Good morning. Welcome to 4 by 8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth, and we are working in our Christmas journal. It's December 1st. Woohoo! This is where I'm posting stuff. Those are the ones I'm participating in, and I think that's day 5. But let's get going.
Okay, here we go. It's Friday morning. I have Artsy Advent's prompt, which is kind of an introduction, which I remember her doing that last year. And I'm going to dig up the stuff that I did last year, but not today. I got some baseball card sleeve protectors, which will fit in here very nicely. Not a fuse tool yet, but I can't guarantee you that might not happen. But in the meantime, I'm going to use this. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. So let's do Artsy Advent. I'm going to speed it up because I'm going to try to do 4 every day. Today I'm only doing 3. This was Cafe Analog. So here we go. Speed up the footage.
I need to download some Christmas music. Yes, I do. So I have the introduction, and I actually do it a lot like Artsy Advent did hers last year and this year, and I'm doing the same thing. That side is Tomoe River paper, but I'm nervous to jump right into Tomoe River paper on the first day, even though I've played with it before and know how to kind of work watercolor around it. So I decided I would put some paper. This is a Christmas, no, it's just music, but from a very old book that's really crumbly, but I have green and red drippings on it. So we're going to put that as our background for the Artsy Advent. And just trimming off some of the blank areas and making it fit. Every day, these are going to be rearranged differently and horizontally at times. I just want to go with the flow. I don't prepare ahead of time. I have some of the prompts now, but I really haven't done anything except for positioning where I'm going to position. There's Amy Tangerine's tablet. Trying to figure out how I can use that. I ripped the very first thing I pulled out of here. I'm too rough. I'm just too excited. So I put a heart there because I think that will go. Um, Other things go in here too. I'm just afraid to use them, but you know, I need to get over it. I'm getting better at not hoarding things, I have to say. So I got out one for day 1, and yay, let's get going. And doing a little bit of red Stabilo woody pencils here, and just kind of filling in my space here for Artsy Advent. And now I'm going to do an intro for her uh, prompts, which is not unlike what she did herself, but I can't do it nearly as good. But I'm okay with what I did. Um, and I'm just doing this on regular white paper. And I have spent, this is my Friday afternoon now. I have spent quite a lot of time with this stuff this morning, getting my thoughts together, kind of getting a schematic on how I want to lay everything out for at least the next week. I don't have all the prompts, and I don't want to have all the prompts because I like doing this as I go. I don't want to pre plan, I don't want to have a professional, obviously, approach at this. I like what happens naturally. Um, and some of the prompts I won't get till that very when I get ready to film. I'm trying to do a wreath here, sort of what Creative Creations did, but it won't be quite as pretty as hers. I'm just going to put the date in. I'm not going to attempt a candle. I am going to attempt some red berries, and I'm not dissatisfied with this at all, especially for the intro for me. And have I improved since last year? Heck yes. I really need to dig out stuff from last year because you'll see how badly I didn't do, well, yeah, I did do badly, but it was mine. So I just put December 2017. Everything. Silly me saw Kurtie's text to me in Instagram. The Hobonichi challenge is up, which I didn't even get. So, and I started doing it before I started turning the camera on. So I used those trees that I made the other day, and I'm just making little red ornaments. Now, in the very corner on the right, you can see part of a magazine, and that's some of the stuff that I got yesterday up in Greenville, and it was kind of a watercolor tree illustration with real ornaments. So I'm trying to replicate that in my own simple-minded little way, but I'm not dissatisfied with it. And this is uh Hobonichi challenge was Christmas tree. So I am putting on a Christmas tree with red ornaments on my green Dylusion paint trees that I did the other day on a journal card. And I like it. I'm cutting out the rest of them. At this point, I don't have December dailies prompt yet, but in looking in some of the pictures on Instagram, it looks like it might be winter. So I am going to go with a winter theme, and I'm going to dig out of my stuff a card from last year, leftovers. But before that happens, I guess I need to finish decorating my trees. So there's just a few baubles on each tree, but they're really sweet and really cute, and they're mine, and it's an original idea, so I'm okay with it. Um, all in all, I'm happy. Oh, and then I did try to use some. Oh, I just taped the card down with some green tape that's not too far off of the color of the green Dylusions paint. And oh, I'm on the telephone too. Multitasking. If you're going to do 4 prompts every day, you have to multitask. So I decided, since at this point I still didn't have the prompt, and I decided to outline that corner with this washi tape that is really a good find. And I think I got this from Sticker Doodles, I think on Etsy around Halloween time. I remember getting it in an order, or I think that's where I got it from. I'm pretty sure. Anyhow, whatever happens in this space today can be surrounded by this gorgeous washi tape, and I'm good with that. And at this point, I think is when I'm starting to look up on Instagram to see if I can figure out what December dailies is going to be. And I'm not so sure Cafe Analog December daily and the regular December daily are not connected. I don't know. Um, don't quote me on any of this because I'm not so sure. So, winter. Here we go. And I forgot to turn the camera on again. I'm not starting off to a very good start here. But I have a little tiny journal card that is left over from last year from the Project Life. And it seems to be a cute illustrated winter scene. So I'm going with that. And I'm trying to get a space here that I can put some snow washi tape on this and use it as a tip in. Bogey. It was just a pile of my art supplies that just fell over. Sorry. Anyhow, so I'm putting snow washi tape here for Bogey for my little tip in, and I'm going to paint that piece of paper Bogey blue to match the blue in the journal card, and write something in there about winter. As I'm doing this, it's December 1st and winter here, but I'm in a t-shirt outside, in and out from outside, and it's not very cold. It was super foggy this morning, though. Super foggy. It reminded me of California. So my first day in December was foggy and eventful as far as art. And I did drag out that little snowman from Project Life last year too. So day 1, check. I consider this to be successful, and I ready to go. Let's go play, and I'll see y'all back here tomorrow.